My eyeballs are hurting.
Mine too.
Here, what?
Bam. What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Thesis, aka Thesis himself, from Vaping with Thesis Ass, right? God bless it. Now, look, mother truckers, I apologize if I'm a little bit quiet this evening. My ears are imploding because they're too loud, because Mandy is insisting on wearing earbuds because she's picky. That simple.
Are we up here?
Hey.
There it is.
All right, my kids, let me go ahead and Mandy and Michael are going to take over for a second. I'm going to go ahead and share these links quick. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. We've got, I can go ahead and start here. Mitch, John, Twisted Hex, Melissa, Blake, Rick, Emily, Subaru, Andrew, other Andrew, Bob Squatch, hello, Iraq, hello, Subaru. Did I say Subaru already? Sure did. Subaru. Twisted Hex. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Mad Viking, Juan, Erich, Jimmy James. No, I got the notification almost immediately. Like I didn't even know we were actively live yet.
I know. I was gonna say I actually got it on my iPad over here pretty quick too.
Okay.
Bam, son. Tweet that shit out. And then continue going, baby.
Vape Vermont, Brandon V, Bam Bam, Yankee Reviews.
We're also going to touch on a fellow reviewer who treated my product like shit tonight. We're not going to talk shit. I don't want anyone to do anything negative.
No, from the conversation I heard before we went live, it was
pretty positive.
I was going to say it was all being handled.
Yeah, I want to use it as a teaching moment.
Okay, Dad.
Bam, copy and pasting all these mother lickers. Swagger lumps. Oh, dope. It came up with the logo instead.
Oh, nice. That's way better.
Yeah. Agreeable. And then, of course,
Twisted Hex. Vape Vermont. I found your channel a couple of weeks ago. This is my first live show, but I watched a couple replays and I already love you guys. Well, thank you so much.
That means way more to us than you know. Thank you so much. Go ahead and copy and paste. Sorry, guys. I'm copying this in the
Ray's here.
Patreon. Patreon.com/Thesis himself. Also tonight, guys, we're going to be doing not only some unboxing for Patreon, and we're going to be doing some militia exclusive drawings, but I want to offer a pack. I want to offer a pack. Who was the new person? Was it Yankee? Not Yankee. It was
Vape Vermont.
Vape Vermont. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Oh, look, it worked.
Yeah.
Thumbnail.
Good.
Looks horrible. So I want to offer a package tonight of anyone that joins the executive producer tier or higher. I want to do a barrage, whatever color they want. We got stainless, rainbow, and gold. And then I just picked up, one of the militia members just sent, I don't know, some cool shit, so a couple of mech mods. I was looking about Steve McQueen, but I want to kind of review that one first, that unicorn. And then, do that as a buy-in, rather.
One more time. Can you repeat that for me?
Anyone that joins the executive producers tier.
What's that?
It's $30 up.
Okay.
They already get some cool stuff, t-shirt, autograph barrage, all that stuff. But I was going to throw in a mech mod to go with it. Either, or I guess a regular, it depends on whatever you want. But tonight we will be drawing. This is a couples setup. It's whatever you want, to be honest. I'm just using these as dummy props. But you can go, the Fush mod, the Achrome Fush mod, brand new in the box. And then the Orchid, brand new in the box with, it's 2 Orchids. It's 2 Orchids. One's brand new and one's got brand new coils. One is used on camera, and the coil's brand new that comes with that one as well. But again, you can basically pick 2 mods of your choice tonight on the Patreon.
So you don't have to be a couple. It could be you and your best friend. It could be you and your partner, you and your parent, you and your whatever.
Yeah, if
just a pair.
Butt buddies, clit lickers, it doesn't matter. You fucking bunch of cisgendered motherfuckers. None of that stuff matters. You can do whatever you want with it. You feel me? We don't what's that called?
Discriminate?
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
I think that's the word you were looking for.
Somebody just messaged me on Facebook and says, "Can I get your opinion on some pics. I need a straight man's opinion because I know my girls and other gay dudes are just going to say they're hot.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to that person on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Chip1528.
Right now tonight, before anyone asks, the buffet is simple. I have a custom-made gold-plated from Germany, from Nebelfeed, my boy all the way out in Germany. EH Pro 200, one of my favorite mods of all time, and he sent me his Motto by Vandy Vape. I'm a little bit disappointed with, and I thought I was going to be disappointed with the wicking, but when it's wicked properly, like when it's actually wicking correctly, which it doesn't ever do, but when I drip on it as a dripper, this thing would have been just spectacular. It's simple, spectacular. It's a little recurve-esque, and I'll kind of touch on that in the formal review. But with that said, this is not one of the sexiest vapes you've ever fucking seen. The sexiest setups.
Can I tell you that every time you have your mod in your hand, I think you're gonna pistol whip me with it?
Every time, huh?
Every time that you have it in your hand, I just have this like image of you just like hitting me on the head with it.
It's kind of hot.
That would be it.
I ever tell you that anytime you have your clippers and you're cutting my hair, I think you're gonna chop my ear off. You have gotten pretty close to it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pull up chat real quick. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're gonna play a couple of games tonight. Myself and Mike, we're talking about it, and I want to be able to do one in particular for Mandy, and that's gonna be I want to pull up not just foreign slang terms, but I want you to have to guess the meanings and then use it in the sentence before you know what it means.
Before I know what it means?
Yep.
Like I just have to make an educated guess?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's going on tonight, chat?
It's the LMC, my Ninja Monkey. He is producer extraordinaire in the background.
I think we should start off first.
Yeah,
Mike,
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, are you up for interview today, or?
Yeah, we could do that tonight if you want.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It doesn't have to be anything too extensive, but like we just want we've talked about it a couple of times. Like we want to start this off with Mike. Like you guys see him here every week with us, and he's interacting. So we want to start off with Mike and do a little like get to know, and then from here on out, we want to start pulling Patreons to start doing the same thing. You guys can get to know a little bit about each other's stuff that doesn't get covered in chat and live stream and all that kind of stuff. So, do you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were born, where you're from? We can ask some questions from there, or do you want me to ask you some questions?
I could tell you a little bit about myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Mike, you want to go ahead and just bring your mic level down just a hair?
Just a hair? Hold on one second. How's that sound?
Perfect. Thank you, bro.
Perfect. All right. A little bit about myself. 42. So I'm one of the senior members of the militia. I have kind of an interesting upbringing, I guess. None of my immediate family was born in the U.S. So my sister and I were both born in Spain. My dad was military, Navy for 18 years. So we were born overseas. My dad was actually born in England. On the last day, he was born on VJ Day, not BJ Day. VJ. He was born on basically the victory over Japan Day, over in England. My mom was Canadian, or was Canadian. So it was kind of an interesting mix of areas and stuff. Didn't live in Spain too long, but we moved. My dad got stationed in San Diego, so we moved back to the States. Probably I was 2 or 3 when we moved back to the States. He got out of the military not too long after we got back to the States. He was tired of going on being away from home for long periods of times when they would do their ship deployments and stuff like that. So
this will be a stupid question. Is your first language English? Like, I mean, obviously I know you're American, but like,
sure.
Was your dad ever not forced, but was your dad ever required to learn other languages?
You know what? It's kind of funny because my grandpa, my dad's dad, being that he was in the military during World War II, and after World War II, subsequently, they had a lot of station time in Europe. So I know my dad spent a lot of time in Germany, and he spent a lot of time in Italy. My dad could speak multiple languages, but it wasn't something that that I was really exposed to a whole lot.
So do you have dual citizenship, Mike?
I could.
Okay.
Really?
I don't, but I could. Actually, I could. It's funny how the thing goes. So when I was born, I wasn't born on the base. I was born off the base. So technically, I was, being born on Spanish soil. I could be a Spanish citizen if I wanted. And then my mom being Canadian, I could also go. They do things. I could have Canadian citizenship too if I wanted to.
Oh wow.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But no, just U.S. citizenship for me. So yeah, my dad spent quite a bit of time overseas, and so he was pretty well versed in a lot of different languages, exposed to a lot of cultural things and stuff like that, and he taught a lot of that to me as a kid growing up, and pretty interesting. But let's see. Yeah, I pretty much lived all my life in California since came back from Spain. I went to La Sierra University in Riverside, California for a couple years. I was in a fast track program out of high school to do master's in physical therapy and sports medicine, and life kind of gets in the way on some of those things. My dad got cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
When I was younger, or in my 20s, early 20s. So kind of had to kick back on the school thing for a little bit and help the fam out and all that, and so just kind of that's where that is. Single, available. No,
ladies, there's a reason why his name is the LMC, the legendary Mike Shiroki, aka the Stroke Diesel.
There is a story on that, but everyone's heard it 12 times already. So
we'll do that story again, one of the Saturday ones, only because I'm trying to keep it as not clean, but as semi family friendly without getting cum on the face sort of stories. So how did you? So what did you smoke? So when did you start smoking cigarettes?
It was kind of off and on. I did more dipping than cigarette smoking.
Really?
I genuinely believe that Mike Cherokee is Minnesotan.
I know.
Transplanted.
Yeah, he could definitely be from the Midwest.
Yeah. All right. So
I played baseball growing up, and that's kind of where that came from.
Got it.
So we're gonna take a break on that for a sec, and we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out to. Let's see. This one is from Andrew Hovner, aka Gomer Pyle. This is sent from one of the Patrons from Michigan. Big shout out to Andrew, my ninja monk over there. He was also sending me some curry. We're still your chicken breasts, bro. Listen, so if you guys don't, if you like food, follow my second account. My other account is PaperPlateMafia on Instagram, and he was just sending me some pictures of his food with chicken breasts. And Mandy, if you guys don't know, like I'm a giant fan of chicken, but not chicken breast is like throwaway meat. The only meat you should ever use on a chicken is dark meat, is thighs. In my personal preference, in my personal opinion, you can never replicate.
Wings.
Huh?
Legs,
wings, exactly. The breast is literally the worst part of. And when they say, "Oh, white meat in the nuggets," I'm like, no one wants white meat. Sorry, bud.
Hang on. Before we move on, I want to hear the rest of Mike's quitting tobacco story while we're moving on? No,
this is.
We're taking a timeout.
Yeah,
okay.
timeout.
Okay.
Fuck, you think this is UNICEF just giving everybody shit away for free? All right, so let's unbox.
This is like time for what is this, like commercial break?
It's a commercial break.
Okay.
This is basically it's just to show a part of the family on the Patreon page, on the militia, on Instagram and whatnot, and on Facebook. Hit my ass up on, like I said, Paper Plate Mafia on Instagram. Man, there's a lot of bubble wrap. This motherfucker really took his time. What are this? It's been in the freezer. You told me to keep it cold. Ooh, see, Mandy, this is definitely yours. Dan, premium Swedish cider.
Oh, strawberry lime.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
actually
so
really
much, by the
good.
way. Oh my goodness. Small axe peppers, ghost pepper hot sauce. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give us a little shot. Heat index 5 out of 5.
You haven't eaten dinner yet. Keep that in mind.
All right, well, give it a little dipple taste, little nipple tips. How's that? Thank you so much, Andrew. Sire Andrew, this mother flipper. And then he sent out, let's see, blueberry crush waffle cone cream ale. That's getting opened up
That
tonight.
sounds really good.
Yes, it does. This one is the same thing. Blueberry cream. What is this? Brewed in pure Michigan. Brewed with pure Michigan artisan spring water. You can't call something artisan water. If you had nothing, that word's gotten so overused, it's ridiculous. And then we've got Fluffer Nutter Peanut Butter Marshmallow Stout. Now listen, I've been done with stouts and
these are like,
but these ones sound right up my anus, right up my alley. Thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and taste test both of these bad boys. Give me a cheers, baby. You ready?
well, no, just open. We'll save these. Open these two.
No. I'm talking about those.
Oh, I know, but I want to try those first.
Oh, cute. Ready?
I don't want to drink it all. I just want to try it.
Oh, set, go. It's first rodeo.
No.
Ready? Are you guys, just as a heads up, can everybody hear us okay? Because I have the mics down a little bit. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it's really sweet. That's really sweet. It's delicious, but it's sweet. Ooh, fuck yes. I hate blueberry. You know that?
Yeah.
This is delicious.
They're both good. I
would take the blueberry. I'm gonna go ahead and see if this pairs well with my ice. Mike, how can you hear me? Is it pretty good?
Yeah, you sound fine. Both of you guys sound okay.
Yeah, everybody says it's good.
Excellent.
Yeah, this one's good.
Thank you so much, Andrew. They're both good, but this blueberry one's kind of, it tickles my tits. All right, now back to Mike. So you mostly chewed, you said, which is kind of interesting.
Did you only chew?
He said he dabbled in both.
Yeah, mainly chew, but did some smoking. I mean, I getting into adult life and all that, I spent a lot of time commuting to work. I mean, as you guys have been to Southern California and have seen some of the traffic, you haven't seen the really bad traffic here, but when you're sitting in a car for 2 to 4 hours a day.
Oh my God.
It gets a little stressful. So you find things to do while you're while you're sitting in traffic. And tobacco is probably not a great thing to pick up, but it happens.
That was me when I was driving.
I think it's a lot of people. I think a lot of people just have the habit.
Me too, 100%. I vape the most when I'm driving. So it's just weird because like you go, usually, yes, they're related. It's like, but it's almost like going from, I don't know, weed to mushrooms. Like it's in the same vein, but it's rare that you see the same people who do coke, the same people who do weed. You know what I mean? Or who do acid.
Yeah, I think you're the first person I've heard that went from chewing. I mean, my dad was kind of in that boat, but he did both. He did both. So does wow, I just had a brain fart. Terry. Danny. One of our good friends, or our family friends, he chews while smoking a cigarette. Dude's a fucking
hardcore.
It is, and his whole bottom gum is all like white. It's just white.
It's dead.
It's, I don't know what it is, dead, or it's just leather. It just looks like a piece of leather in his gum. And I've tried to help him quit via vaping. He's just not into it. He's like, it doesn't hurt. And I'm like, try mine. It's like, it hurts, but it doesn't give me the same buzz that a whole mouthful of chew with a cigarette does.
Because when you were still smoking, you did that a couple of times. You'd stop and
I'd try to use Crush. Not Crush.
Like a pouch or
my
something?
goodness. It smells smoked, like almost like Chipotle. I'm excited to give this one a shot.
So then, Mike, how did you land into vaping? How did that come about?
I had a friend that was a smoker for a long time, and he was quitting. and he came over to my house for a barbecue one day, and he had brought in some stuff he had gotten from Fastech. This was probably 2013 or so.
Oh wow! So he must have waited 9 months for that shit. From
Yeah,
Fastech.
exactly. This was pre-coronavirus.
Yep.
So he he brought some stuff over and was showing me all this stuff, and he had some RDAs and some mech tubes and stuff like those, kind of before box mods, really regulated box mods kind of became a thing. So he got me to try it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But there wasn't, like, in the area that I live, there really wasn't a lot of shops and stuff around yet. So, and I've always been kind of a hobbyist, I guess you could say. I, just like Nos, I tinker around with a lot of stuff. Always into electronics and, RC stuff and all that. I like tinkering with things. And my boy Fabian, who was the one that brought his stuff over, was showing me he rebuilt a
Mech mod, RGTA.
Yeah, he built an RDA over at my house. He needed to do a rebuild. How's that? Is that better?
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, he rebuilt an RDA while he was over at my house, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. He had his own meter and all that kind of stuff, and we were looking at Ohm's law stuff, and so I ended up, probably it was early 2014, probably. There was a shop that opened up not too far from me, and I bought my very, very, very first setup there.
What was your first setup?
I was just gonna ask the same thing.
I still have it. Hold on one second. Let me get it.
I remember my first 8 setups were just, I overpaid by a ridiculous amount. I remember when I got the Evic, I paid $150 for it. If all you guys listen, the Evic costs like $50.
I was just gonna ask, what's the price of it now?
Well, but in real life at the time it was $50 online.
Oh.
I went to a tobacco shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
So
Oh,
so here was my my very first setup right here.
Is that a Tobe? What is that?
Yeah, it's a clone Tobe. Obviously,
Fuck yeah.
I wasn't, back in the day, I wasn't gonna drop $100 on a Tobe.
Something you barely knew about. Yeah, that's a pretty badass first setup though.
I was just gonna say, of the first setups I've seen, it isn't like the craziest.
And then this a King clone, I think it was a King. Says made in the USA, but I know for a fact it was not made in the USA.
It came out of a box that said made in China. That's hilarious.
But yeah, it has different size tubes. You can do 18-350s and all that kind of stuff on it. It's kind of cool.
All that old school stuff was actually cool because it was modular. And most of all my old school shit, it's my favorite specifically because I can use 18-350s on it. They're all 22 millimeters for the most part. Some of them, like the one with the KTS, was 19 millimeter. It's absolutely insane to me. Have we shouted everybody out in the chat?
Yep, we've been working on it. So,
Perry,
Mike, there wasn't
Chris, John Yanni?
there wasn't like a moment where you were like, I want to quit chewing. It just kind of turned into a hobby.
It kind of became a hobby, and it was something that I got involved with, and I started watching Rib Trippers, because that's kind of when he was really starting to take off, and I was watched a lot of his build videos. I found Nos not too long after that on YouTube.
Do you remember the first video
that you did?
Yeah.
No, that you watched.
Oh, it was probably a Rip Trippers video.
No, the first video that you saw of mine.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I just happened to be I had it in where it would loop in yeah, it was like autoplay, like it would loop in similar videos kind of thing, and Nos popped up, and I was laughing my ass off. It was good stuff. What he would do is his keyboard shit. Hey, yo,
this is fucking got for today, bitch. That's a great question. High pitch viewer, not peak game, son.
Yeah,
dude.
So I subscribed to his channel right after that. It was good stuff, but I felt like I was getting the buzz that I was looking for, without the nasty of it, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? You know, I don't smell like tobacco. I don't, you know, I'm not spitting stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
There's not chew cups in your
it's
cup
kinda
holder in your
gross.
car.
Yeah,
Look-
that was really bad. I
Look-
had a
Go ahead.
roommate incident back in the day too, which the first time I attempted quitting dipping.
A
Was,
roommate incident.
Yeah, we were watching football one day. It was on a Sunday. This was like, geez, 2003 probably. We were sitting down watching football one Sunday, and I got a phone call, and I went to my bedroom to take the phone call, and I came back out, and I just literally want to puke thinking about this. We were both drinking Dr. Pepper, and mine was almost done. So my roommate took my Dr. Pepper can and started spitting in it.
Oh, fuck.
And he got up to take a leak, and I sat down and grabbed my Dr. Pepper can and just took a gigantic fat swig out of it. And I
Oh,
spent
my God.
Did you throw up?
I sure as hell did.
Yeah.
I fucking threw up all over.
Yeah.
Mike.
It was disgusting.
So
I thought I was done with it after that, but it came back.
well, I'm happy you followed the channel. You're in our lives now. You're stuck
You're
with
stuck.
us. Yeah, and dude, that's super genuinely, because that's a crazy growing up childhood story of like having to go jump from spot to spot to spot to spot.
Well, once you guys got to San Diego, did you stay?
Yeah, we were in San Diego for like 3 years, and then we moved up to Orange County area. When my dad got out of
Where are
the
you at
Navy.
now? You Santa Maria, Santa Clarita, something like that, some weird shit.
I'm in Marietta, which is
Marietta. Fuck, I knew it was something
Yeah.
like that. I thought it was Mary something.
It's north of San Diego for those that don't
fucking
know.
Face is north of San Diego. It's just tall. Hey, ladies, he's tall. He's like 6'9" and shit.
But yeah, my dad got out of the military and went to work for the defense industry. Basically, he went to work for Hughes Aircraft Company.
What did he
worked
do?
For them he was he couldn't tell me a lot of the stuff that he did because he had secret clearance. I know he worked on in the Navy. He was an electronics technician. He worked on stuff on submarines and other boats. Yeah. So he worked.
That's a shit, bro.
Yeah, he worked for Hughes Aircraft Company. He worked in the ground systems group, and I think that one point in time he said something about they worked on artificial intelligence things for military weapons.
That far back?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My old man's always talked
for like missile systems and stuff for shooting down like ballistic missiles and
that's badass.
That Russia was supposedly, but he didn't design the stuff. He just worked on projects.
Right, but like it's cool as fuck. I personally know somebody. We met him at NVE. He's which blew my mind. He was a Patreon for a long time. He designed one of the nuts, which doesn't sound impressive, but it genuinely is. He designed one of the nuts that hold some super important something or other to the space shuttle, and then he worked on that was for NASA for space.
Did he patent that shit? Did he patent that shit?
He's a contractor, so no. They own anything he designs under their name.
Where is that from?
NVE.
No, I know, but where did he work?
It was NASA.
Oh,
but then he was a rocket scientist. Then he started working for the government for rockets.
So 3M does the same thing. Like if you work for 3M, like especially if you're like an engineer or something, you get so many hours of your day to like work on your own projects. Like you get so many hours out a week to like work on things that you're like your own thing. But if it becomes of something, it belongs to 3M. That's how Post-it notes came about. Check
this out. Dad. So my dad knows same thing. My dad knows the dude who invented the game Twister. Now, he worked for, I don't know, whatever company, Hasbro or Mattel, whatever company, he was already working for that company. So when he made the game Twister, he kept it to himself. He was smart, he thought he was being smart about it. He kept it to himself. And then he tried to not only publish the game, but he tried to actually sell it back to the company via pretending it was third party. So he had his attorney and he had an alias, but he had his attorney go and try to sell it, thinking he was slick. Now, when they bought it and then the company found out that it was his, there's a clause in his contract that he's not allowed to develop games and sell unless he were to quit. The day he quits, it would have been like 3 years, for example. You're not allowed to sell any games for 3 years.
It's a non-compete agreement.
And it's a no compete. So the dude not only ended up by losing any fucking rights to the money that he had when he sold it to whoever bought the shit, now lost the royalties.
Oh no.
So he literally made, I'm sure they gave him a little bit of a bonus or something. I don't know what it was, but the game, think about how popular Twister is and how sad that must be. Because it's not just him. That's, every industry, that whether it be software industry, app industry, if you work for a company and you develop a mod and you already work for Smock, I actually know one of the guys who develop all the products for Snow Wolf and Sigelli. I know him personally. He designed the V-Fang and the this, that, the other. He gets his name's on the box. No one knows his name.
Yeah.
He doesn't get any extra money if they sell a bunch. Like, it's just, you work your $18 an hour.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's so crazy.
It is. I want to know the fucking asshole. I want to know the piece of shit who invented the Big Mac and probably gets
The what?
the Big Mac and
Oh.
zero, or not Big Mac, Mac sauce, and gets zero credit. McDonald's is credit.
Yeah. I wonder if you could. I bet you can find that out, Mike. I bet you could find that out.
I bet you could do your job on this portion and fucking.
Oh my gosh, yes, I could.
Yeah.
So I just have to address this. There's a couple of people who are saying that a lot of your original videos are gone. Would you like to go ahead and talk about that?
Yes. So my first video aired December 11th, 2013. December 14th, 2013, something like that. Early December, mid-December. So I was in the heat of the moment. Tommy Vapor's channel got banned. 4 other YouTubers got banned. It turns out it was a glitch, and I got my through the glitch. Excuse me, I got my Google account back, which is crazy. But I wanted to be on the safe side, and I deleted all my original content. Biggest reason being was because those videos. It was because of the comments. When we can openly talk about this. There's zero hard feelings. When I was way more popular than I am now, my videos were getting, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, and also tens of thousands of comments. So what YouTube's AI does, what their algorithm does, is go through the videos and searches for links. If your video violates terms of services in terms of posting links to controlled products, controlled substances, i.e. nicotine, guns, knife, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Anything that's restrictive sale, that is grounds for immediate termination after 3 of those strikes. After getting my first one with the Hammer of God, there was no links. There was nothing. I didn't do anything against it, but I wasn't going to argue with them, because if you appeal it, they have the right to. It's almost like a double strike. Like, so I didn't want to cause attention. So if I appeal it, I'm now I have a human being, not just the AI. I have you as a human being who work for YouTube. Now you're going to scrutinize not just that video. Your chances are you're going to go and check the rest of the channel out.
The girl who left that comment today is in the chat.
Olivia.
She's here.
Olivia. Bam.
I'm sorry, I had to interrupt. She's here.
Olivia V. How did you know?
Because she's like, I left these as the longest, but grammatically correct comment ever today.
Okay, so Olivia, I want you to post your. I want you to go to my Instagram. I want you to go to my Instagram at Thesis Himself, and I want you to send me your email address right now, please. She just got. My heart is. This is like meeting a fucking celebrity. I'm that excited.
I think she's driving.
Oh shoot! If she's driving, then Did you see the comment? I posted on Snapchat and Instagram and on Patreon. It was. I genuinely. the moment I scrolled, because it just showed up as the I blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh, there's a little button that says read more, and I was like, oh, I'm not responding to this. I just looked and I was like, where's the question? Where's the question? Where's the question? So, but I read the whole thing, and she was like, the story was genuinely fascinating. I hope she's not driving, so I can actually straight up, I want her email. And I think, I don't remember what the deal was. I think I told her, yeah, to come on, and I want to see if we can get her something. Okay, so that's what I was doing the third. So listen, Olivia, I know you're a student. I know you're in college. You're trying to save some cash. My personal favorite all-in-one device in terms of having something that you want to keep for a very long time for long-term use is the .AO, is the .AO SE. Both of those. What I was going to say to you was, instead of you purchasing, I've got an extra one. Instead of you purchasing one from .mod, I want you to join the militia, and that way we can consider it a purchasing. It's not a giveaway, so it doesn't go against guidelines. I've got an extra one. I'm looking at it right now. If you want to join the executive tier, $30, boom, you got yourself a $110 device. I'll send it with coils, a whole 9 yards, everything you need, and then we'll pick out a liquid for you. So Olivia's story is, from what I can remember from the 9 fucking paragraph 14.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask what it was all about.
Yeah, so she basically wants to really, she's doing her research in terms of like finding something she can genuinely fall in love with for a long period of time, years, not something that's the best thing about the .AO, in my opinion, is it's dumb. There's no screen to break. The chip is internalized. It's inside of anodized aluminum or zinc if you get the SE. I don't want to give up my SE, but if she wants it, it's hers. But she doesn't want to go back to cigarettes. She doesn't want to quit vaping, but she also wants something that's decent because she's a student. She doesn't want to cough up $150.
Yep.
Totally relatable.
Yep.
Totally
Yeah,
relatable.
I think a lot of people could check all those boxes.
Exactly. So you could spend the $70, or I want her to join the militia, and then I want to fucking add her to the family. I want to almost force feed her. I'm like, you're gonna love this shit. You're gonna love it. And ask every one of these motherfuckers. They'll defend me to death, and I'll do the same. I think we should test out this ghost pepper. It smells fantastic. Want to smell it? Just waft it. Mm. Oh, I got the Tabasco tongue.
It's like salivating everywhere.
Yeah.
Gleeked.
Oh my gosh. That should be the name of the podcast. Gleeked.
Really?
Yep. You don't like it? Here it goes. I should not do that. Do this. Take a shot. Andrew Homer, this is for you, asshole. Fucking 5 out of 5. All right.
Hey, Ray said that if she can get the RBA base, he'll send her the MTO coils.
That's awesome.
I didn't even get any.
Did you hear that?
Say it again, Ray or Mike.
Ray said that if she can get the RBA base, he'll send her MTO coils.
Boom. If you look at that. Olivia, that's what I'm talking about.
She said, I'm here. Oh my God, I'm fucking dying. You're like meeting a celebrity. I'll be in my door in 15 minutes.
Okay. Woo! First and foremost, not only is it's got a little heat to it, not only is that spicy, but that is tasty. Oh, so tonight we are doing a Paper Plate Mafia giveaway at Paper Plate Mafia on Instagram. Big giant shout out to my sponsor, not yet sponsor, you fucking cunts. They do not sponsor anybody, and they will not. And they said, however, the moment we start sponsoring podcasts and YouTube channels and shit, we will sponsor you. And I'm like, all right, deal. So they already sent out 6 bottles of Truff sauce to Paper Plate Mafia. Unfortunately, I gave 1 bottle away and I used the rest of them. So I saved this one in the background to give away on the Patreon page, or on the live stream, this evening. So this is, you must be following at Paper Plate Mafia on Instagram. If you eat food, like if you put food in your body and in your mouth, and if you enjoy it, you're gonna want to follow my page at Paper Plate Mafia.
Melissa,
Truff sauce.
Did you drop it for us? Yep, she sure did.
Thank you so much, Melissa. God, we should give her the same salary we give Mike.
I think we do.
She'd be rich then. Yeah, I found out the Max Sauce story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
No way.
Let's hear it.
Yep. It was developed at a franchise
Hold on.
back in
Okay. At a franchise, other than Mac?
the Mac and the Mac sauce. A
Okay.
guy named Jim Delegati in
That shit's
Pittsburgh,
You want to talk about paper plate?
1967.
You want to talk about paper plate mafia? Jim, what is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right,
Jim
Delegati.
Jim Delegati. This dude fucking murdered people. He's buried motherfuckers.
And did you say 1967?
1967. Only
I
they
feel
didn't
like
call
it's
it
way
Mac
newer.
sauce back then. They called it special sauce.
Oh,
That's why.
Or no. Excuse me. Secret sauce.
okay.
And they
That's-
didn't start calling it special sauce until the jingle came out in 74.
Yeah. Whole wheat patty on a special sauce bun or something like that. Whole wheat patty on a special sauce bun.
All beef,
patty.
not a whole wheat patty.
What did I say?
A whole wheat patty.
Oh, you know what I meant. a whole beef, whole bat.
All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce,
These are
cheese on a sesame
strong.
seed bun.
There you go. Mike just did it.
What did he say?
Just did it all.
We'll say it again.
It's all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese on a sesame seed bun.
First of all, I hate lettuce. I hate iceberg. We just talked about this.
Yeah. It's so hot.
Your boobies look fantastic.
Thank you. It's sweaty in here.
Avalanche was talking shit about your shirt earlier.
No, he was complimenting it. Everybody is. And they didn't know about my tattoo, so I had to show up. I don't know if anybody saw it.
Fuck
Anyway,
Goonies. Fuck the
Nos,
Goonies.
have you even seen the Goonies?
Yep, show did.
not in its entirety.
Stupid movie.
He has not.
No, I've seen the ending 68 times as I walked in and you're sleeping. I'm like, but this is so unrealistic. Those are not real ships. How'd they get the ships in the cave? It doesn't fit.
The pirates did it a long time ago.
How do they put ships in a bottle?
Yeah. You build them there.
Also, they built the ships there.
Maybe.
Oh, where's the rum going? It's always gone.
Aliens.
So check this out. My ninjas. We got a super chat, and Mike's not even paying attention to the
It's
super
because
chat.
we were in the middle.
It doesn't. We have to go back. He didn't go back. Mandy,
Sorry, I apologize. Our homeboy Justino hooked up the $2.99 super chat.
Okay, you just
$1.99 super chat.
You ruined it. Stop talking for a second, Mike. I'm sorry. First of all, look what the chat grog. These are strong.
Your words aren't working.
Look what the cat drug in. Justino Rodriguez. I was gonna say our resident Puerto Rican, but Kenneth exists now. The fuck are we gonna do with two Puerto Ricans, a Cuban, and a Mexican? Two Mexicans. Holy shit.
A lot of talking.
We have a lot of Mexicans.
It's gonna be a lot of talking.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of drinking.
And a lot of everybody just talking over each other and nobody actually getting anywhere.
Fascinating. So that's a little bit inside baseball. So Justino is a old school. Justino's, damn girl, your legs are so freaky sexy.
Justino with another super chat.
Thank you so much, Justino, bro. Can anyone beat his 199 and his? But no one is. You guys are the worst producers I've ever had. What is his question, Mike and Mandy?
He wants to know, why is iceberg lettuce so nasty?
That's not the fucking question. The first question.
Oh man.
Oh, well, that's the recent one.
Jesus.
Moody Judy over here today.
No, it's working with a bunch of amateurs.
How does Nos type with such short arms?
You asked for it.
Fuck. Well, how about
I tried to fade the heat for you, man.
All right, well, I guess I'm the amateur. I've got extremely long arms. See? Look at that. Watch this arm.
Melissa Perry Pruitt with the $2.99. No
Ow!
question. She gives a thumbs up doodle. And then Steven Maldonado stepped up his game with the $2.99. Spinach is the superior greenage.
I am
LOL.
100% on Steven. We have a lot more in common than you thought, son. Aside from the Puerto Rican, we can work around that.
What?
Aside from the Puerto Rican portion, we can work around it.
What?
Nothing. It was a funny racist joke, baby.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. Steven Maldonado, ¿qué pasó, güey? Hijo de la chingada. And then what was Justino's other question? Jesus Christ.
Why was
Hold on.
iceberg
Hold
lettuce
on.
so nasty?
How come Mike's not mentioning Monty Rose
What do you mean?
on PayPal?
We don't know that.
Am I the only one that knows that?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Nobody gets notifications to your PayPal.
I do. Marty
don't.
Rose.
Fucking amateur.
How about you
Chris
be
Vapes,
nicer?
Chris Vapes 88 also says with the $5 SmackDown, don't ever talk shit about the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
So I don't know if
Never.
you guys saw this or not when I took my shirt off, but I'll show you.
You are a saint, Marty Rose. P.S. Please.
Mandy, I'll send you a picture of my what do they call that thing in front of my doormat in front of my house? It's Goonies related. It's
Here's
funny.
the deal: is I want Chris. Damn it. What was so I agree, Steven. Thank you so much, Melissa Perry Pruitt. She didn't even ask a question, so I want Melissa Perry Pruitt to ask a question and stay with Marty Rose. I don't know if she wants me to say this. Marty Rose sent a lot of money. You didn't have to do that, but Jesus criminy, thank you so much for doing so, because you don't know this. That
Good.
goes, huh?
Good deal.
Good deal. Thank you so effing much. Whoo! Marty Rose. Chris Benoit.
Melissa says she doesn't have a question. I knew she was going to say that. I could have just told you.
I've got a question. How does your mail get to your house in Narnia?
She just wanted to send the thumbs up sticker.
Thank you so much.
She's got a P.O. box.
Perry Haralambidis.
Did you hear that?
What?
Mike said she has a P.O. box.
He was late. Super late. You know who I miss sometimes? Ricky fucking Mahoney. That's who.
That's who?
Ricky Mahoney says, "Nah, just hand over your PayPal password. I'll make sure to get the questions to you." That's my boy. Which is funny. I'm $2,000 in debt on PayPal, so I'll give you the password all you want, bud.
Melissa says the same way they set rockets off in Narnia.
So did you know where in Narnia where she lives or grew up? Did you dye your eyebrows? Ever?
Sometimes, but not recently.
Yes, yeah, because it's still there.
Well, yeah, I fill them in.
Looks fantastic.
They're not dyed though.
Only your right side.
I know. I usually just focus on this one because my hair usually covers this one up, so it doesn't matter as much.
I fucking love your hair today. Baby, earlier though, you definitely did look like they, them.
No.
But, and I thought about, I was driving by myself in your Kia with my headphones on, not listening to today when I was getting the chicken feed. I was on my way to Tractor Supply. This is a really Midwestern conversation, so you guys just tune out if need be. And I was driving to Tractor Supply, and I was kind of going through the day. It was all the dumb things I always say. I was like, I hope Mandy knows when I say shit like that, it's a good thing. I genuinely love it. In a sexual way, in a best friend, you're my best friend, you're my wife, all sorts of those things, and that's a good thing, right? It's also what I would assume how it feels like when we roll over and then sometimes you grab my belly. And all I can think about is all I want to do is take a fillet knife and shear off the portions you're grabbing. But I have to remind myself that you love me.
I do. And
I shapeshift into muscular, to skinny, to chubby, to all sorts of things in between. I'm like an amoeba. I'm an amoeba. I'm an amoeba.
Hey, you know who else loves you?
Who's that?
John Augusta with the
John
$5 super chat.
So I was talking to John today, and it hurts my feelings a little bit. So John can't figure his phone out. I can't figure his phone out. He can't join the Instagram, the secret chats. And if you're on the militia, if you are in the militia, if you're on the patreon.com/thesis himself, and you're not a part of the secret Instagram chats, there's 4 of them now. That's how big the militia's gotten. We used to be able to fit the whole militia in one chat. Mm-hmm. We're at 95 fucking official members, and you don't have to be a Patreon to be a part of the militia at all. Someone that hurt my feelings a lot was Riot Vapes. I think he took that shit really seriously when I kicked him out. I kicked you out, Riot. It has nothing to do with you personally. I kicked Justino. I kicked my wife out.
Yep.
I kicked her out because she wasn't active. And if I wasn't following my own rules, the fuck kind of person am I? I'm not sticking to my word. I said, if you're not active in under 2 weeks,
well, it just makes sense.
Yeah, then why the fuck are you taking up space?
For people who want to participate.
But I also kicked Justino out. Bob Ellis, and all these people, Riot Vapes, Mandy, all these people, it has nothing to do with being kicked out. It has to just do it. Just say so. Just say, hey, what's up? That's it. That's all. Once every 2 weeks, boom, you're safe.
I think you need to give Discord a shot.
I know, but everyone uses Instagram. All right.
I know,
all right.
but
No,
they've
you know
been-
what? You're right. You're right. Discord. It's much bigger, but can you chat with text?
Yeah. Nos, I have one set up for you already.
Okay, but can I
I'll go
video
over-
chat on a willy-nilly?
I don't think we can. I don't think we can video chat on Discord. But
Because, well, yeah, Discord. No, for sure, you can have old live streams on Discord. I've done it.
yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that later.
No, this is. I love listening to Inside Baseball. Doesn't everybody? No.
I don't know.
You're fucking sick.
I have no idea. What are we gonna do about this Truff sauce giveaway? We're drawing.
No, this is a giveaway.
I know.
This is not a controlled substance.
Okay, so how are we gonna do that?
Are you bored already?
No, I'm just
We're having a
curious. I'm just
fantastic
trying
time.
to. I know.
I
I'm
just
just trying to check the boxes of our things tonight. There's
The
2
T-Rex
things we
guy?
have to.
Okay. All right, guys. So every person here that says the word Emily Blue says, just tried to join your Patreon, got a pop-up that something went wrong. PayPal went through, but not sure about it on your end. What do I need to do at this point? Emily Blue, thank you so much for asking, because I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and check. I just want to make sure that babe, just let them know they have to be followed Instagram, PaperPlateMafia. And
If you
do
guys
some stuff.
want to be eligible to win the hot sauce black truffle infused sauce, if you guys do
Oh
follow,
man, I never even fucking published this stupid. It's your fault.
if you guys do follow him on Paper Plate Mafia, you know that he eats this on anywhere. He eats it on literally everything. He will buy a bottle. It will last maybe 2 days. Yes, black truffle infused hot sauce. If you want to be eligible, you have to be following the Paper Plate Mafia, and we will check.
You do not have to be a Patreon member to win this one tonight. This is broken. This is up for grabs for the entire Paper Plate Mafia.
Look at
It's a $20 letter of. She's got nice. The Truff Shuffle. Oh my god, Mander. Tell Emily Blue to please. I'm checking the tiers. It might be the tiers. We have 24 out of 25 people on the dollar tier. There's only one left. That might be the reason. I'm going to edit this one time. I will edit it this one time. How many people should we put in the dollar tier? Like available? How many spots? Mike?
how many do you have?
I
25.
mean, shouldn't limit yourself.
I'm limiting the dollar tier, and I'm limiting all of them. And the only reason why is because I don't know if I can handle anything more than 185. So we'll put it to
They're saying 30.
okay, 30.
How are you supposed to build your empire?
Because I'm not Donald Trump. I actually care about the motherfuckers. Okay. So there's 30 spots on the dollar. There's 6 left on, let's see, the sticky supporter at $2.99. We'll edit this one. This one we will put from, we'll edit it from, we can connect Discord. Limit the number of patrons. We'll do 30 on the $2.99. Saved here. Bam. All right. So, but you start getting cool shit at the $20 level. You start getting crazy shit at the $30 level. I feel like I'm at fucking, what's that shit where there's a bunch of calls in the background? It's like, if you join today,
Telethon?
today. No.
Oh yeah, a telethon.
Yeah, but who's the one who did that shit? Dante's kids, not Bebe's kids. Something children, something kids.
I don't know what you're talking
Jerry's kids.
Jerry's kids. Thank you, Mike, for being older than me.
about.
Fucking yes. Thank you so much. Damn it, son of a gun. G. Willikers.
Your fancy pen is
That
broken.
was a big thing on TV back in the day.
Yes, it was. I remember as a kid, I would sit there cross-legged, all pretzel style and shit, staring at this. I was like, these motherfuckers broke. Meaning me at the time, especially because I was like 6. Where's Olivia? I'm getting really worried about her.
I don't know.
Olivia, are you
Well,
here, please?
let's do this Truff sauce before we go.
I want Olivia here.
Well, can we do that before you get distracted again?
Yeah, but let me check my phone, Mandy. Jeez, Louise, pepper cheese, you're getting super. What is that called? Aggressive.
Because people are calling you a cokehead. Because you cannot stay focused
I was
long
gonna
enough to
say,
finish a task.
I'm kind of I feel complimented. Someone thinks I can afford Coke. That's awesome. Okay, so Raider 101A, aka Bob Ellis, just followed. Vincent Randy, that's my boy. Randy Vincent, just followed. Let's see. Avalanche Coils, you haven't been following me, Avalanche? You owe me some Truff sauce, motherfucker. That's not nice. I take it back.
They're actually really terrified of what not you would look like on Coke.
Could you imagine if I stopped taking my Adderall?
Yeah,
If I
it's
just
probably
was,
the
if I
same
just
thing.
unleashed myself in real life.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing as you do in Coke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if I stopped taking my meds, oh my god, Sandwich Magazine wants me on their fucking magazine. I quit YouTube. I'm fucking famous, son. I'm about to get in. Look at Amanda. Read it.
Always thinking about food.
Face. Do it. That's kind of sexy. Do you even know Sandwich Magazine, Amanda? You ain't even about that life, bro. Okay. So let's give a big shout out to the people who just followed Avalanche, Raider 101, aka Bob Ellis, Randy Vincent, and we got Mike Berg, shit 666. That's all right. Ian's W. Thomas, Dimitri from if you guys watch. Can I taste your juice? What's his name? Dimitri?
I don't know.
Can I taste your juice? Mike, help me out. Phil Bizardo.
I think that's Phil Bizardo.
Who's Tino? ECDEvis. And then let's see. Cloud Chasing Flavor, Tinanana, Sasha Lay 22.
Kandache wants to know if she's following you.
Kandacha, do you follow me on PaperPlateMafia?
She's
on Instagram?
asking you.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? We are Jesus Christ. We went up, excuse my language, Jiminy Crickets. We went up 73 followers in 48 hours. That's pretty good.
Okay.
PaperPlateMafia is murking it. Well, Alicia Dunn. Okay.
This is going to be a hard thing. I'm going to have.
Yep, Candace is following.
So many people.
Candace following. Let's see. Sorry, I can't be there watching. Hope the Truff drawing goes awesome with the chick. Bro.
What?
That's awesome. We love you. Mouth emoji.
Who? What?
Tim about to get a blowjob.
Oh.
Okay. Mighty Rose says, hey, got a brand new overpowered stacked red mech with
Focus.
Okay. Mighty Rose. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is this. All you have to be doing is following PaperPlateMafia on Instagram and Thesis himself on Instagram. I wish Olivia was here because I would like for her to partake. Specifically, Chameleon Eyes follows us. Let's see, Pandora Blue follows us. Pandora Blue. I don't know why that name sounds super familiar. Well, either way, where's Olivia? I'm worried about her. Yep. No, Blake, you don't. Yeah. So Mandy's gonna pick, but it has nothing to do with anything aside from if you're following. That's all.
No, I'm not gonna pick. I'm gonna randomize.
313 people.
I don't know.
Baby, so this is who you're randomizing. 317.
No, but don't they have to be in the chat right now?
Right now they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 42 people in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. So you can pick between Res done. Alicia unfollowed and refollowed to put herself right there. She's a fucking gangster. I like the way you're thinking. Yankee Reviews, HJ Withrow. So I want you to include Candace.
Okay.
So anybody here right now who's already following PaperPlateMafia, unfollow and refollow so I get the notification.
No,
because it's easier for you to randomize.
No, I'm gonna have them because they're here doesn't mean they want to be entered in to win the hot sauce. If you want to be entered in to win the hot sauce, we're gonna do the same as always.
Oh, say me.
Put your me in the comment section.
I tell you what, man, this is.
And then we will go back and double check to make sure you are following.
This is why we're married. Shit, you know what I mean?
Okay, so please only say me one time if you are interested.
Yep. Say the word me. Mike, let them know, bro.
Nope. No, I said.
Sorry, guys. I gotta listen to the wife. Tank.
You can talk. Do you just need to beatbox while I'm trying to do this?
I was trying to beatbox, Mandy. Then all of a sudden you showed up and said, nope. Spacious, you watch your mouth. Bailey's one of the nicest people on planet Earth. Mandy is the brains of the operation. Lord help us. Oh, Lord. Take a pooch, little take a pooch.
Don't do that.
Tank, Mandy doesn't like you, bro. Bruh. Ow. Don't scratch the daddy. No, Hamish. You Australians don't get it. You guys kill cats and kangaroos and shit. That wasn't nice. I took that back, bro. I was just literally just giving you shit, bro. So Mandy's putting everybody in. Mike, let me ask you a question, bro. Oh, so this hot sauce, by the way, is not just any ordinary hot sauce. It's my personal favorite. I like the hotter version, the red version. But the black version the black version's excellent. It's not spicy, but this is one of the ones you taste it for better flavor. I hope Olivia's okay, because I know Olivia. I really hope Olivia's okay. I know she was driving. She said she'll be home in 15 minutes. However, hit the like button. If you guys don't hit the like button, then you want, if you're a fan of us and we're a fan of you, you want us to succeed. That's all you want, right? That's genuinely my favorite comedians, my favorite movie stars, all that bullshit, favorite podcasts specifically. When I was saying I'm a fan of them, like when they succeed, I succeed. Mike, are you here, bro? Where'd Mike go? Oh, okay. I thought you were pooping or something. Can you imagine being the one to kiss the one that deep throats dog tongue? I don't deep throat his tongue.
Yes, you just did.
I always Tank wants love. He loves.
You can give him love other than that.
No, there's no way. How? How else would you do it? I'm worried about Olivia. Babe, I'm worried. I hope she hits me up on Instagram and says, hey, look, I'm okay. At least it's himself on Instagram.
Okay.
Maybe she had a gambler on deck when she got home.
I don't know what that means, bro.
Shit, who is this first one? Because that's not. KQ. KQ. Autocorrected to Lativa.
That's his new name, Lativa Quesadilla. Lativa Quesadilla.
Okay, so I have KQ. Bam, bam. Melissa, while I'm reading these off, can you follow through the comments for me to make sure I have everybody? That's what you can do to help me. Please, and thank you. KQ, Bam Bam, Chris Vapes, Spacious, Randy Vinson, Eric with a CH, Cloud Chaser, Ray,
Thomas Hall. Yeah.
Candace, Mitch, Melissa, Stan, Vaping Caleb, Will Boyles, John Augusta, Hamish, HJ, Yang something.
What?
Yang Igo Tail. She's there's somewhere.
Oh, Yanni.
Yeah. Oh, Yanni. Okay.
Jeez.
Blake Stewart's Justino
Swartz.
No.
Blake Swartz.
No.
Blake Swartz.
No. Justino, Rick, Mahoney, Juan True, Emily Blue.
Trujillo.
No, it's just says True.
Did you get Avalanche?
Oh, nope.
Avalanche. Bob Ellis, did you get?
He's not in. He didn't.
Oh, Bob, you don't want about that sauce? That's all right. John, would you like Res done? and Stan Man.
I thought I got Stan. Res.
Thank you, Melissa.
Sorry, Annie, that was bad.
This is a $20 bottle of 6 ounces, so like it's shit's not cheap. It's the only reason why.
Okay.
All right, so you ready?
All right, are we ready then?
So should we give it? What time was the exact time? It's 9:58. Should we give him 120 seconds? So 2 minutes, guys. So if you're not following Paper Plate Mafia, we will be doing periodic giveaways for Truff sauce. That's my personal favorite hot sauce.
Shipping or no shipping?
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking shit.
Well, you didn't say that.
Yeah, plus shipping, $10. That's what it costs for us to ship priority mails.
Okay, well, you didn't say that. So
UNICEF.
Thanks, Annie. She said I made her day.
Cute. Jeez. So yeah, so you got to pay shipping. Aside from that, though, all you gotta do is be following here, Paper Plate Mafia on Instagram.
All right, are we ready?
It's not 10 o'clock yet.
Just gonna have dead air then for 30 more seconds.
Well, no, tell me about your day. We had Olive Garden today. It was no bueno.
No, it was not no bueno.
But it wasn't even not bad either, though. It was just there was no flavor.
No, I've never put so much salt and pepper on anything I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it was just all like me and Manny were just like, "Can you taste it yet?" She's like,
back.
"No."
I just kept going back.
How are the breadsticks though?
The breadsticks are good, and
They're
the salad
fine.
is good.
They're fine. It's all fine. It's just all the most basic.
My chicken was good.
Oh, the fucking chicken was fantastic. Today changed my opinion on chicken breasts.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
guys.
Ready?
No. Not 10. Your hair looks cool. See, I told you. Nas, BBC coming Wednesday or Thursday. Whoa! Chris.
Okay, 10 o'clock. All right.
And Chris. And Cody.
And
Cody.
Here we go. Randomizer set. On a mark, get set and go. Randomizer says the winner is Spacious Ted.
Spacious motherfucking Bailey. That's smart. Can you write that down, please?
Yep.
Congratulations, Bailey. What was it we getting at? Cody, it's 10. Yes, Blake Swartz. We get it. Oh shit, let's see. Oh, P.S. I got your coils today, Yanni. I threw them down the steps and I can't find them. They're around these parts somewhere. I'm extremely excited to because oh my god, I want to put them in the barrage so bad. Yanni's a fucking female builder.
Really?
And good.
Good for her.
Not good for a girl, just good in general.
Yeah. Good for her.
That's what I said. You're sexist. What did Batman say? Holy fucking shit, Dr. Bob. Bob Ellos? Was Bob Ellos in that?
No, he popped in though in the chat.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Chris wants you to put your coils in right now.
Right now?
He said put them in right now.
Jesus Christ. Come on, take a poop.
My foot is asleep. Did you really throw them down the stairs and then not do anything about it?
No, of course not.
Yeah, he's gonna go try and find him, Chris. Just give him a minute. I'll give it to him. Hang on.
So when do you get to start scaring Nos again?
I don't know. I think I've been thinking about it, and I think I need to do something else. I think I need to come up with a different prank other than just scaring him.
You don't have a whoopee cushion at your house, do you?
Oh, our children, every time we get them, they like just bounce on them until they break. But that's a good idea. Got a baby and a baby. He's going to get really mad at you.
No, you jumped up at me.
What are you doing?
Don't brush. Where's the barrage?
Oh, I cannot believe you let him bring his baby in here.
I didn't. He just came in.
I might have to take it away. So tell people what you're doing.
All right, guys. So I'm opening up Yanni McYanny's Yanni the Spanny. Opening up her package. Let's see. Let's go and unbox this bad bit. Oh, first class. She thinks of me. She wrote a cute handwritten note. Let me smell it. See if it smells like her. It smells like paper. Can you read the note, please? Oh my gosh. Makes me horny as fuck. Love blowjobs.
It says, what does this say?
It says oogly coils.
Staggered fused Claptons, 2x24, 32 gauge, 36 gauge, all NI80.
Ooh, low.
3mm ID 5 wraps. 0.11 ohm dual.
Yep.
Enjoy, pimpin'. Let me know what you think.
That's my girl.
Oh, they're like,
Fancy.
yep. They're real fancy.
Okay.
She makes these herself?
Yep.
Wow.
Pero es un drill. She puts gas in it.
She said, that's just my packaging. You didn't get any special treatment.
I know.
Yenny, you shouldn't have told him that because you would probably just burst in a bubble.
Yeah. Hurts my feelings. Opening up the stupid
It's like his
packaging.
favorite thing when, especially like when Melissa, when you send Amazon packages, it's his favorite thing to like pull
read
it
the
open
notes.
and read the note.
Yeah, the notes like the most important part to me. Oh my gosh, these are fancy.
Blake Stewart wants me to tell you that he's going to the post office tomorrow to figure out what's happening with his packages.
You never got your Mach 1? I don't think he knows his fucking address. I'm telling you. I'm not sending another one. Like, it's fucking, I'm broke. Bro, you can't. Fuck! I feel horrible, man, because like now I feel like obligated to send another package. I probably should. Bam, here it is. Here it is.
Enjoy your
Fancy coils?
no, the current entertainment of the cat itching his face on my computer screen. Oh, you just poked your eye out.
He didn't care or what?
KQ said he never got his package.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yet. I was waiting for something, and now you will get it. So KQ, you're fine.
Oh, John Augusta. So the pig is not ours.
Yeah.
The pig is our friend Jilly's. His
Jaila.
name is Winston. Winnie.
Okay.
Will Boyles is requesting you say pimping all the time.
Was it the whitest thing you ever heard? Good night, Avalanche.
Avalanche.
No, Chris, we are fully aware
Of what?
that we need a pig.
Oh, we don't have one. I could have got one for $15 at the fucking fair, but Mandy said no.
I didn't say no.
Yes, she sure did.
That was not me.
I'll punch you in the nuts.
Ow.
The cat likes me. I'm not necessarily sure why.
He's hunting.
0.000 ohms.
Melissa, I'm telling you right now, he is the sweetest. They're super cuddly and affectionate, and they love attention. He's so sweet.
Tank, no.
Yanni says she has terrible anxiety. I have major anxiety right now.
You don't have anxiety. It's just oh, there it goes. There she goes. There she blows.
Can you talk about what you're doing?
So right now I'm getting all the hot spots out of the coil. Oh, there it is. No hot. Oh, there's still some hot spots. I've never vaped this style of coil before. So I'm fairly excited. And the consistency, just looking at it, not only am I impressed, a little intimidated.
Yep.
A little intimidated. Be honest with you. 3 millimeters.
Maybe I should start wrapping coils.
You should. Putting little kissy pooch signs on them. Get all these motherfuckers excited. Okay. I'm going to reseat.
Can you talk about what you have? What are these?
These coils
These are
are
Yanni's coils, right?
Oogly coils by Yanni, Chris Benoit's girlfriend. Sorry to spoil all you guys out there who had thoughts of.
So staggered fused Claptons, 2x24, 32, 36, all NI80. 3 millim.
No,
Is it millimeters?
millimeters. Can I ask why you went with NI80 as opposed to Canthal?
5 wraps. Is it dot 11 ohms? 0.11 ohms?
Tank, no. You
Be
fuck
nice.
face.
Is it 0.11 ohm? Or is it dot 11? Dot 11.
That's point.
0.11 dual ohm dual.
One wrap too many, in my opinion. But again, the coil itself, consistency wise, I don't see any more hot spot. There's one.
What are you doing?
So there's no more, so you can't see. But you'll see like a bright orange spot in the whole coil.
So how do you fix it?
You keep separating it until once it's gone, then you can put it all back together like this. So see how perfect that is?
Yeah.
If you don't burn it first, then you're gonna get nothing but hot legs. Okay, see the bottom? Where I think it's real hot, the bottom. You don't want that. All you want is a consistent, hot, exact
the same color all the way across.
All the way across. You want to start from the middle and open up, just like when you're about to eat pussy. You want to start from the middle, open them up. Perfect.
She's allergic to Canthal.
No shit. I thought nickel was.
And people are just saying fuck Canthal.
No, I'm Canthal only.
Well,
Sorry,
no,
bud.
and then other people are saying no, that's what I prefer. So
I prefer Canthal. I'm a Canthal vapor. However, that doesn't mean that I won't, fuck with anything else.
They say it promotes better flavor.
What, nickel?
The NI80.
Canthal to me is always promoted the most consistent. I'm not saying it's better or worse. I'm just saying the most consistent to what I'm used to.
And I think Canthal takes too long to heat up.
Just because it's just a resistance based. Stainless nickel tends to be lower resistance, so it heats up faster. It has nothing to do with the metal, being conducive to heat. I mean, Canthal is a standard in terms of heating elements, so no, that's not the case. It just your mod is slow. Okay, let's see.
So you're putting the cotton in right now.
So right now I'm wicking it. I'm going to place it through, grab it with some tweeze.
I'm sure everybody is aware of what he's doing. I'm just
but keep it going. Yeah. So I'm pulling it through now. The color of the nickel is a little bit different.
Melissa says, I prefer Canthal for round wires, but anything fancy. Is it nickel? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
She prefers nickel. God, this is a big debate.
It is stainless versus Canthal versus nickel versus nichrome. Okay, so NI80 is nichrome. All right, so
how do you find out you're allergic to Canthal?
You get itchy throat.
How do you make that?
Nickel for me is
I know, but how do you make that elimination?
By getting an itchy throat.
I know, but how do you know it's not your liquid or it's not your?
That's a good question because propylene glycol is pretty hard. There's a 5% of the population is allergic to PG. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wick her up, and I'll tell you what, this liquid's flowing through these coils. Not that it's just hers, but just in general. Right now, this liquid is fucking absolutely wicking beautifully. Big shout out to Steven Maldonado for sending out this cotton. It's called the white stuff, which I always pertain it to cum or cocaine. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, this is in the barrage. Floaty liquid. Excuse me. I know exactly how this should taste. Exactly how this should taste. There's no, what is that called, baby?
Guesswork.
Variation or guesswork. Exactly. It's either going to be delicious or it's not going to have enough flavor. Okay. 60 watts, 0.29 ohms. Yep. Correct height. Correct placement. Miss Yanni. I don't want to judge it yet. Let's go and bring this bitch up to 100 watts.
So can you tell me like what's the sign of a good coil versus a bad coil?
So perfect example is if the hot spots are inconsistent, if the coil leads themselves are inconsistent, if the wraps become inconsistent, it's the quality of the metal. And just gauge alone, Canthol, nickel, nichrome, doesn't matter. Stainless. In terms of like the gauge itself, how fast can the heat travel through the material? And you'll definitely tell a difference. I know this device, this mod, like the back of my head. I know exactly how long that the wrap up speed is. Here's another version, same thing, different watch. I would say that's within an eighth of a second. Listen, hit the button, almost instant. Here's the difference. This is Nicro. This is the N80.
Oh, it takes a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. Now, granted, let's bring this up to 100 watts. Let's take a little peek. Drip.
Steven says she's for a single coil. She's a chuckin'. LOL.
I was gonna say. Yanni. 75 watts, 0.29 ohms, 0.23 ohms now. She's breaking in. There it is. There's a sweet spot. Take a listen. It's an apple. Bite into an apple. Ready? I would buy those coils any day of the week. Yanni, you murked it, sweetheart. That I'm a little jealous, a little impressed. You're gonna make Ray jealous. You're gonna make 907 Vape Life jealous. Will, that's one of our boys right there. British Eyes Only is gonna be jealous. I'm genuinely fucking impressed. Wow, Miss Yanni, bitch. Fuck. How come she just became a part of the? That is spectacular. That is spectacular flavor. All right, guys, let's go ahead and head into the Patreon giveaway, the militia giveaway. Not giveaway, the drawing. Yanni, first and foremost, thank you so much. I am beyond impressed. I am beyond happy. It's one of those coils where I'm going to take it out of the barrage and place it in separate different RDAs, RDTAs, and RTAs. Just so I don't have to waste the brand new one, because I want to just look at the brand new one.
Do you want to give her the opportunity to tell people where they can get them?
100. You please promote it. Please promote it. I would be honored.
On here it says, Yanni, why don't you go ahead and drop where you would prefer people to contact you at? Because you've got two up here. So why don't you just put underneath where people can contact you if they were interested in buying?
Can I get that water? B. Again, guys, this giveaway here is going to be for $5 up. Not giveaway, drawing. You do have to pay for shipping, and this one is going to be for the Orchid. It's two Orchid pod systems, 3 extra coils, as well as the Fush semi mech mod, the Fush mod. This is gonna be the quote unquote, couples.
Two orchids
and the Achrome ACA. There's ACROHM. And this is going to go to one person.
And a Fush?
That's all. That's Achrome. Achrome is the Fush. FUSH.
Yep. Okay.
So if you are part of the militia, part of the Patreon page, this is for you. Bam. So hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button right here, right meow. You know what I'm saying?
Fush MTL one or the V1?
The V1, the mech mod, the big one, not the bullshit MTL one yet. Well, actually, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, it's up to you. Like, I've got a few different ones that we can draw for. It's just like, hit me up and just give me your preference.
Okay, so anybody who $5 and up tier who would like to be entered,
you must be here. You must be present.
Please just put me in the comment section.
Say the word,
and I'll get you entered.
Say the word me. How am I fucked up after 2 years?
I don't know. Do you want this half one?
I'll trade you.
No, thank you. $5 net Patreon tier, okay? KQTV. I've got somebody in here I don't recognize, so I just want to oh, this one right here. Who just entered right here? Do you see that? Is that person a patron?
Cognizes. What's your real name? What's your name on Patreon? That's a better question. Please. How's it going, brother? Oh, he's not.
Okay.
No worries. Absolutely no worries. Eric Rankin, Yanni, Stanman said Kool-Aid. I don't know if that means he's in or not. And we will be doing $20 and up ones in the coming weeks as well. I've just got to go ahead and ship.
They want to talk about. Will you talk a little bit more about the $30 MechMod thing that you were talking about earlier today too? Somebody asked about it.
Okay, so if you join at the executive producer level, on Patreon, you will get an autographed barrage, autographed T-shirt, stickers, coils, as well as a mechanical mod of my choice. The truth is, if you just message me and tell me, like, I'll give you a couple of options and you can choose. Yeah, and the barrage alone is worth more than that. So you do have to pay shipping on everything. This is because we have to keep it copacetic.
Spacious Ted, the truffle sauce does not. He can still enter for this. Because the truff sauce doesn't eliminate him.
No, truff sauce is a public giveaway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's public. That's anyone can win for the truff sauce. So Bailey, you're good. You're good. Thank you for asking. That was super nice of you. Yeah, thank you for asking. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope as fuck. He won the truff sauce and the couple's the Valentine's Day giveaway.
Lost Olivia has arrived.
Olivia. Did you message me your email on Instagram?
Okay, so as of right now, if somebody could go through and double check with me, I've got KQ, Chris Vapes, Mitch Hogart, John Augusta, Emily Blue, Randy Vincent, Eric's with a CH, Yanni, Will Boyles, Rez, Ricky Mahoney, Stan, and Spacious.
Bam. Beautiful.
Did I miss anybody?
That looks good. Good.
That's good.
Here's the deal, Olivia. Message me your email on Instagram at Thesis himself is my name.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys just like another minute here. If you want to get entered in for this, is it $10 shipping?
$10 shipping. Oh, that's what it is.
I just
Yeah.
clarified.
Oh no, I wasn't. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean like that, baby. Big shout out to the flavor vapor _Jeremy_Furman on Instagram. He just posted.
Coachaser, please don't apologize.
Why
Said
does he
apologize. I'm still not a Patreon.
No, don't be. Why? Stop. Don't apologize.
All right.
Jeez Louise, pepper cheese.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and randomize. On our mark, get set, and go. The winner is Ricky Mahoney.
Ricky fucking Mahoney. Olivia, my Insta is at Thesis himself. Bam, right there. And I'm not asking you to follow. I'm asking you to message me your email. Congratulations, Ricky.
All right, so here's these.
Cute.
Rigged?
Who said that?
John.
It's my boy. Coming from the dude who owns $2,000 mod.
Can I have my water back, please?
I need it. Sober up. Look at that bottle lip action. How's F? Check DMs, look for name Delula. On thesis himself, nothing. I don't have. What is her name? Can you tell it to me? DEL.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Olivia. Mike, this is your.
Oh, DELLALUNA.
Here. DELLA. L.
UNA.
Casa de Luna.
I don't know.
What's your Instagram, Miss Olivia? I wish there wasn't a delay. Your legs feel super nice.
Thank you.
You feel super nice. Just everywhere, even your elbows. Babe, do you love me?
I do love you.
Quit playing these love games with me. I'm old Greg. Listen here, you're my fuzzy little man peach. Who's vaping with thesis on Instagram? Do you think it's me?
Oh, is there a vaping with thesis?
I don't think so.
That would be weird.
Yeah, no, there's not. It's just thesis himself.
Well, that's good. That's good news.
Yeah, it's good news. Well, now that I said that, someone's gonna make it.
Somebody just said, anyone else think there should be a mech mod with a battery voltage counter embedded? Would be really convenient.
Okay, I found it. I found Olivia. Her name's Tina. Okay. All right, guys. Oh shit. I accidentally hung up on her. Okay. Now I need you here for this.
I need to go to the bathroom.
How bad? On a scale of 1 to 10. 4?
No,
Or
go ahead.
closing
I'll
on
stay.
7? Well, for the whole time. Well, no, go pee. No, go pee. No, go to the bathroom. This is actually a good time for you to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Quit playing these love games with me. All right, guys. Mike. Miss Tina. Okay.
Nobody can see me, can they?
Nope. That's why I called you first.
Okay.
All right. You're gorgeous. Now listen.
I'm out. Okay.
All right.
Out of the gym. I look like ass. Go ahead.
All right. So listen here. This is
I'm freaking out right now. Hold on. I'm having heart palpitations. I'm having a heart attack.
cute. So here's the deal. I want you to join the militia. I want to introduce you to some insane people, some cool ass, and I want to bring you into the secret chats on Instagram. Sorry, I'm super shiny because the lights are fucking my face up.
So am I.
I have an extra. I just so happen to have
Good
an extra
night.
dot AIO. Okay,
Okay. Sorry.
that's all right. That's $110 mod. I want you to join at executive producer level, and that bad bitch is yours. Okay.
Okay.
I dropped you. Bam. All right. So, your long ass comment. Can you explain to everybody listening what did it say? Just the gist of it in a sentence or two.
Basically, I mean, I've been vaping like off and on for like 8 years, and from sub-ohms to like, well, I don't know if I put this in my comment, like back when they started with like, you know, like the G6, like the Cigalikes back then.
Shit.
Started.
Yep.
None of it ever stuck with me. Like I always would fall off the vape wagon, you know what I mean? And I've tried the expensive ones, sub-ohms, all that. I mean, you know, it's not that I don't have a large variety of mods. I do. The problem is number one, they're old. They're old, they're outdated.
Yeah.
And once the pod mods came around and the Nixel, I only vape the same exact thing as you. I could show you the boxes that I have of the pod juice Jewel Mint 55 milligram.
That's mine.
That was the only thing that helped me. And the Caliburn, the pod, like the flavor on this, the pods last me. I started to finally save money.
Right.
Didn't crave a cigarette like with my morning coffee or after I ate a meal. And that was always a problem for me when I was vaping. Like with every other mod, I still wanted a cigarette with my morning coffee. I still wanted a cigarette after I ate a meal. Like those, you know, I finally can say that like, I don't crave it. I don't have that desire. I live in New Jersey where I know, you know, in the next month and a half or so, we're not going to be able to get shit here.
Right.
We're not going to be able to get anything. So, you know, these are going to last me what, a few more months. I've had them for a couple of years. You know, I keep one plugged in, make sure it's charged. And I'm always vaping. You know what I mean? There's always something.
Do you have 18650 batteries?
I have a couple. They're old. I'd probably, you know, that is like, I'd probably buy a new one because I would just rather have a brand new one, you know, to use on a new device.
Right. Now, listen, for me, myself personally, if you're looking for something that's long term, like in terms of years, the .AO, in my opinion, is the best. Unless you want to get into RTAs, like rebuildables, but then you have to, you know, stuff out a mod, and once you find a mod, then you gotta, you know.
I used to do that a lot. Like, in fact, if you look at my Instagram, if you scroll all the way down, like you'll see all my vape posts and everything. And I used to build my own coils. I used to do all that. I just don't have the time. I want to be able to fill it and go.
All right,
done.
I
don't care if I have to. I don't care if I have to carry juice with me and refill throughout the day. That's fine, not a problem. But
so I'm telling you, listen, .mod doesn't even like me as a person, right? They're not.
They won't like me either.
Good, but I am a giant fan of a product when it works. I don't care if I like you and you don't like me. If you make a good product, you make a good
work.
Yeah, it works. Exactly. So I want you to have that .mod. I also don't want you to pay $110. It's overpriced in my opinion for what it is.
It is. That's why I've never bothered. From the time it came out, I was like, oh, I want one of those, but I'm not paying that much. You know, I got 2 kids. They come first. That's what it comes down to,
100%.
you know? So
$30, $10 shipping. So $40. I'll send you everything you need and then some. I'll even send you some pod juice.
Okay.
Done?
Cool.
Is that done?
Done.
All right,
sounds
done.
good. Where do you want me to send it to?
I'm going to send you to the page. I'm going to give you the link right here, right now.
Okay.
Patreon.com/Thesis himself. The option is called executive producer. And then this is where I'm going to fuck your life up. Then I'm going to add you in the best way possible. I'm going to add you to the Instagram chat.
Okay.
I have several secret chats on Instagram as well as on Facebook. It's a very close-knit group. We're all a close-knit group. The militia family is very close. They've all seen my testicles and my nipples. Like, very close. You know what I'm saying? Strange, but it's the truth. So when I say close, that's what I mean. Bam, like this. All right? Miss Tina, is that good? Sound amazing?
Fine with me.
Beautiful. Give me hearts.
Hold on, wait.
Ah!
Wait.
Bam, perfect. Talk to you later, all right, love?
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Go be happy. Bam, I did not mean to hang up on her. So big giant shout out to Miss Tina Digaluna. I think is that her name?
5,000 degrees.
Is it 5,000 degrees in here? So yeah, guys, that's it, man. That's all I wanted to do. I love Miss Hope. How's it going? I love helping people out. Like, and I love doing that shit. You guys have no idea. Especially to know that I'm gonna send her a fucking mod that she's gonna fall in love with. Yeah, that's it. That's tonight's show in a nutshell. Did you have a good time, baby?
I had a great time.
Mike, did you have a good time? He doesn't exist anymore. Mike's gone.
Is he?
I'm here. I'm having issues. I had a great time.
Did you have a great time, bro?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's my boy. All right. Bitch, okay, some other jokers. Now, with that being said, I want to tell you that I appreciate your favorite thesis. We're out.